Okay, so in today's video, I'm gonna be ranking every season of Chapter 2. So this is a voiceover. I am using music from the Battle Pass, that one music pack. But before I start this video, I just want to say, do not hate on my opinion. This is just my opinion. Please do not hate on what I say. Like, if I say like, oh, to say season 7 was worth 8, even though it was the best. Please do not hate on me for saying that, and let's get into the video. Yeah, so I'll be ranking every season of Chapter 2. Oh my gosh, these ads are gonna be annoying. What the heck? These ads are gonna get annoying, sorry, I can't get rid of them. I'll try and don't worry about them. But every season of Chapter 2, starting with Chapter 2, Season 1. So, Chapter 2, Season 1, it was a whole new start, and I really liked that. It was really cool. I liked it. We had, what else? We had the Star Wars collab with No. We didn't get much storyline stuff, but I can't really give it a review because it was really cool. We didn't have much content. We got probably, I'm gonna put it at a great season. I'm not gonna put it at amazing, but it's delayed. But it was cool. I loved it. This new season actually, once Chapter 3 ends, you'll tell me if I'm still playing Fortnite at Chapter 3 ends. Chapter 3 Season 1 will be very high for me. I love it. Oh no, my bad. My bad. So next season is Chapter 2, Season 2. Everyone would say this is the best season. It was. And here's why. It isn't the best though. Of these chapters. We had turret things at like certain locations that would shoot you if they saw you. I love those. We had NPCs with mythics like Sky, Midas, more like Venus. We had so many cool locations as well. We had so much good things. Oh, my bad. I just love that season so much. We had tons of things too. We had the Doomsday event. So much cool stuff happened in that event, let me tell you. How, like, we met Agent Jones. Oh, okay, my phone's on Do Not Disturb. How we met Agent Jones in that event. And then the Battle Pass was epic with the gold styles. I just loved the whole concept of it. So I'm going to be putting this season at amazing. It wasn't perfect since it had a delay. I hated it had another delay. But this season was, I loved it. Very fun. Especially where you got to pick Shadow or Ghost with the skins every week. I loved that. That was such a good concept. And next season is Chapter 2, Season 3. By far the worst season, that chapter. I hated it. And here's why. The Battle Pass was garbage. Tier 100 sucked. Fate was horrible. Ocean was okay, not the best. Kit was probably like the only good skin in that Battle Pass. And that season had so much hype with all the teasers. And then we had the water. The water was cool for like the first week, but then it got so annoying. Like, it got so annoying to the point where I didn't like it. Especially when the final zones would be like all in water. Like during the Galaxy Cup. We had no events that season as well. That is another plus side of why it sucks. And then when all the water drained, we had like no map changes but the worst location that was in the game, Coral Castle. By far the worst season ever. I'm sorry, this is just my opinion. No one hate on what my opinions are. Like, you may like this season, but I don't. I freaking hate it. It was dumb. Worst season ever. I just can't stand that season. It was just a horrible season. Next season we have is Season 4. By far one of the best seasons. I loved it. The whole Marvel themed was epic. I love the whole Marvel Battle Pass, like Iron Man, She-Hulk, especially how the secret skin was Wolverine. We only got 2 locations, but that's fine. We had Doom's Domain and Stark Industry, but it's fine because we got an Iron Man mythic that was by far one of my favorite mythics. And we had tons of other mythics like the Venom mythic that came back to the game last season. We had Doctor Doom's Gauntlet, She-Hulk, Wolverine, Groot, and so much more mythics in the game. We also had, what else was I thinking of? We also had those cups, those Marvel cups, to win free skins, like Venom and Ghost Rider and stuff. Those cups were so fun. I loved it. Very fun. And then at the end of the season, we had the Galactus event. By far the best event I've seen that chapter, besides the last event. That I loved it. The Galactus event was so fun. You actually got to play around in the event. You got to, like, why is my fucking... Oops. I'm sorry, I did not. It was such a good season. Oh, I loved it. And, yeah, that's all I have for this season. So I'm going to put this season at amazing. Very good season. I just loved it. If it's going to let me move it, that is. I'm not going to. Amazing season. Loved it. Next season we have is Chapter 2, Season 5. By far a good season as well. With the whole sand theme and how you could go under sand, but it was disabled for most of the season. That makes my ranking lower for that. The Battle Pass wasn't the best. Lexa and Mando was cool. I like those. Those were like probably my only good tier 100. The edit styles, like the secret edit styles, like those edit styles where you have to level up more, weren't the best. I didn't grind for those because I didn't like them. But we did get the Predator as the secret skin. I love that. Very good season. I mean, a good secret skin. And the season was good. We had collabs almost every 2 weeks. But they were cool because they actually moved on to storyline into season 6 in the cinematic. We also had Butter Barn, the best location that was ever in the game. I'm so sad it's gone. I loved it. Oh, I unplugged my phone. No. But then we had the 0 point being exposed as it got disabled. It's kept destabilizing more and more throughout the season. We had some John Jones storyline that season. This season was so far good, but I'm going to put that great. It wasn't amazing. I don't think I'm going to be putting any season at good. Because none of the seasons were just good. No, season 8 isn't on this tier list, but I'll still talk about it. Next season we have is Chapter 2, Season 6. At the start of this season, we had the Zero Crisis event. I loved it. A very good event. Don't tell me wrong. It was a fun event, but you were like the only one in the event doing stuff for John Jones. When we met the Foundation, one of the coolest characters, and members of the Seven. I love the Seven storyline. And then after the event, we had tons of locations like the Spire, Tilted Towers return, the Coliseum. Wait. Oh, wait. That was season 5. Oh. We had Boney Burbs, and we had like some farm location with Raz. And there was tons of cool mythics like the Spire Jump Boost, even though they're pretty forgotten, to be honest. And when we had like bows in the season, oops, nope, I turned my phone off. I am so sorry. We had bows in that season. What else do we have? What else? We had cool weapons, animals too. I loved it. It was very cool with the Raptors song. Now, for some people, they would put this season at bad. They would say the season is bad. I didn't have much fun in this season. But I'm going to put it at good. It was a very fun season. Loved it. Loved the whole storyline we got in challenges and stuff. And even at the end of the season, we led up to Chapter 2, Season 7. Chapter 2, Season 7. By far the best season ever, this whole chapter. I'm putting it at perfect immediately. By far the best season, this whole chapter. And I'm going to tell you why. We had so much content every week. We got new weapons every week, new stuff. Even with the mothership in the sky, it would destroy locations almost every update. Well, for the past 3 updates, actually. We had UFOs that season that was pretty broken at the start, but then I got used to them. They weren't as bad as the mechs. So many things. How long is this video? This video's 10 minutes, okay. But, yeah, we had so much good thing. We had the inflatable, I loved it. I'm so sad it's gone. We didn't get really many locations, but, what else? We didn't get many locations this season, but we did get a full storyline with Dr. Sloan that apparently was a villain at the Operation Skyfire event. Don't get me wrong, I love that event. It was such a cool event, even at the end when the mothership blew up and we had cubes falling from it. One of the best events. That's why this season is a 10 out of 10. I freaking loved it. Then we move on to Season 8. Now, Season 8 isn't on this tier list, but I'm going to say my full ranking right here. I'd put Season 8 at great. It wasn't amazing because we had no new locations actually, besides like the orange locations that spread around the map. We did get Fortnite that season that I really loved. Just a good event. I loved Fortnite, especially how we got the Cube Queen. I don't want to call them gatherers, but those giant monster things. I forgot their name already. We had tons of cool things like cube zombies, the sideways. Almost sounds like the flip side. Sideways. Then we had storyline leading on to the Cube Queen with Cube Town that evolved into a pyramid near the end of the season that led up to the Chapter 2 final event. One of the coolest events, especially Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was in it. Like, what the fudge? I loved it. Dwayne "The Rock." And even at the end, we saw the island flip. I'm going to put the season at great. I loved it. But, that's my full ranking I have for this video. Now, while editing, I will put, like, images at the side of the screen, like, of what I'm talking about in the season, so it's not that boring. But, I hope you liked that video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!